All right. If you're a home service business owner running Google Ads, you're a plumber, HVAC, electrician, contractor, etc., then listen carefully. Today's another episode on how Google will make your life just a little bit more difficult. Let's start out with an example. Last week, I audited a Google Ads account spending over $12,000 a month. Now, 60 to 70% of that budget was being wasted or paying for leads at 3 to 5 times the amount they should have been paying. Now, this is not because Google Ads doesn't work, but it was because the agency managing the account didn't want the business owner or you to understand it. Because the moment you understand how Google Ads actually works, the agency really loses control. So today I'm going to explain the real reason agencies keep Google Ads confusing for home service businesses like you, and how that confusion quietly costs you money every single month. Now, this video is specifically about Google Ads for home service businesses. This is not for e-commerce or not for SaaS. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Agencies don't make money by making Google Ads simple. They make money by making it confusing. And if you, as the business owner, clearly understood where your leads come from, which keywords produce booked jobs, and how budgets should actually be structured, most agencies would be out of business. Because Google Ads for home services isn't magic. It's math. 1 + 1 does equal 2. It's structure, but most of all, it's intent. Think plumber near me. But agencies don't sell structure. They sell relief from all of it. They sell, don't worry about it, we've got you handled. And that's where the problem starts. A lot of agencies hide behind dashboards filled with impressions, CTR, quality scores, complicated terminology, and charts that look impressive. But this means nothing to your business. The only number that actually matters is this. How many calls did you get and how many booked jobs did Google Ads produce? Really at a cost that makes sense. That's it. But if agencies centered the conversation around that number, you'd probably start asking dangerous questions. Like why most of your spend goes to keywords that never turn into phone calls, why your ads show for searches with no intent, or why your budget runs out by noon every day. And here's the part that almost nobody will admit. Most home service Google Ads accounts are intentionally overcomplicated, but not because they perform better, but because complexity protects the agency monthly retainer for you. If your account has dozens of campaigns, hundreds of keywords, layers of automation, and no clear separation between high and low intent searches, you can't audit it. And if you can't audit it, you can't challenge it. But that's not an accident. And here's a counterintuitive truth that most agencies won't say out loud. A well-run home service Google Ads account is usually pretty boring. Fewer campaigns, tighter keywords, clear intent, and obviously important data. And when something breaks, you see it immediately. And that level of clarity is dangerous for most other agencies. Because once you see that one campaign produces the majority of your revenue, you'll begin to ask why the other campaigns even exist. And I'm looking at an account right now where one campaign generated nearly all of the booked jobs, while the rest burned thousands of dollars producing nothing but clicks. We're talking the same market, the same budget, the same month. The difference wasn't Google, it was the account structure. Now, let's talk about the biggest lie that agencies rely on. They'll tell you Google Ads is always changing. And now that's 100% true. But here's what they don't tell you. Search intent does not change. A homeowner searching emergency plumber near me today behaves the same way they did 5 years ago. We know this because they're stressed and they have a problem. They want a fast solution and they call the first credible option that they could find. And the real reason agencies don't want you to understand Google Ads, because once you understand that intent, structure, and basic economics, you stop needing explanations, you stop accepting vague answers, and you stop paying for activity instead of outcome. And the final piece most contractors miss, if your agency truly had your Google Ads dialed in, they'd be able to explain it to you simply. No jargon, no smoke and mirrors, no distractions. And if they can't explain why a campaign exists, what kind of jobs it produces, and how to scale it, it's not built for you. It's built to be hidden. And if you want more videos showing you exactly just how Google makes each and every day harder for me and my agency, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to speak to an agency without the agency games, there's a link in the description area to contact us.